Yo, what's up, fam? YouTube family, back at it. Yeah, a lot of these people they be doing all this monitoring and shit. I can kind of tell they be on them drugs and shit. That's the only thing it could be. I mean, instead of coming to me trying to measure your toughness compared to me, it's like why use me for an example? You know what I'm saying? It's you the one that need to clean up. You know why steady try to press me or suppress me as if if that's the only solution. That's the only great plan you came up with. Nah, you could never join sides, or you could never build, or you could never it be the little simple petty shit that make you put, you know what I'm saying, Michael, what they call them little glasses, uh, when you trying to like observe something closer, objective glass or whatever they call it. But anyways, ain't enough, you know what I'm saying? Ain't enough work. Ain't for a person that got a whole lot to talking about another person. You know what I'm saying? Ask them where your work at. Like what do you do? You feel me? And see what they say. Trust me, you ain't gonna hear nothing. They might talk about some shit that they do at a you know what I'm saying, that they do at a company or something. Some kind of skill set that they have, I guess. But we ain't talking about that though. We're talking about what kind of work you doing for so-called Jesus, for my Bible thumpers that like to claim Jesus and this, that, and the third. You supposed to be so religious out, but you ain't even following the strip. Like, make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? You're not even you don't even know the scriptures that well, but you always hollering about Christian this, Christian that. See me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't nobody property. I don't deal with Christianity. So, with that being said, I don't fall under Christian God codes. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you could try to pin me to something of that persuasion. But at the same time, I've been got knowledge of self, so that what made me free. That's what made me a walking entity. In the business language. They don't like to see you do nothing for self. They want to see you slave for a job and barely even making ends meet, and you're super dead, deep debt, shit like that. Then they come piling you up with a whole bunch of calls, spam calls, about a whole bunch of nothing, a whole bunch of shit that you didn't even agree to. And then if you did agree to it, they don't even want to cut you a break. They want to keep piling up fees and other shit on you. It just be the little stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That like you get a whole different perspective of. So when you able to observe things like that, they look at people like that as a threat, as if you're not allowed to think for yourself or some shit. Yeah, my supervisor, he called himself, put me back on the other side where all the, you know, the so-called rednecks live, knowing they don't really like me over this way. But at the same time, you bring something like that to their attention, hell, they leave you, you know what I'm saying, fending for self. They're supposed to be a company that protect their employees, but when it all come down to it, shit, they ain't gonna do nothing but either let you go or let you sink into madness. A lot of this stuff is that they do is not even considered humane. All they do is feed off the poor, man, and drain them and suck them dry to where they can't develop nothing for themselves. Just a wicked game they play. And they know, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff that they be doing, it be against the law. But since don't nobody choose to call it out, they so used to getting away with it. See, that's what they be banking off of, our ignorance. They want to get rich. They want to continue getting rich off your ignorance, because that's the only way they think they can make money. That's the only way they think they can keep their foot on your neck. But if you're born free, why do I feel like I need an overseer? Why do I feel like I need to be steady under somebody's studies? People be so full of themselves, man. And then they get so slick with their conversations. They'll wait till you get around a whole bunch of them, and then we want to test your mental. See if they can get a reaction out of you. Because that's how they feed. like I said, it's a new day, new paradigm. A lot of people ain't woke up, or a lot of people ain't hit them yet, but eventually they gon' know, they gon' understand. You know what? I heard somebody was saying something about the X's and crosses they be seeing in the streets and stuff like that. I've been seeing a lot of that too, and I can kind of tell that relates to something sort of like some sort of extreme operation or something. I guess that's they way of letting others know this is where we at. This is the areas that we, you know what I'm saying, that we patrol or whatever. Then you got the big ass cross in front of the house and shit. Where I guess where they meet at. That's all about. I guess they think people be people don't be picking up, like, who knows what they be thinking. Just let people do them, man. It'll be so much a better world. But I guess that's not what they're aiming for. Man, you know the craziest shit too, man. One of the areas that I work is like service at. Like shit. Like they had a vehicle come through with the AI logo on that bitch. And I'm talking about like they was dropping off machines and shit. Like I actually seen the goddamn truck with the logo on it with the AI robots and shit. I'm like, man, these folks so bold with the shit, like as if they was dropping them off and shit. And then one time I was servicing like some units that's like close together, like in a row light. I seen one, so that's what it came to. I see why most of the time they don't do shit. Cause they already be knowing they be a part of the program. They do shit like that to try to split. See how you manage, how you operate around it. Should be all weirdo shit to me though. Who don't know that by now? I mean, like, what can you do? Only thing you can do is continue doing you, continue living. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Like, these skies been looking kind of different lately. She got some kind of way. try to test me. They tried to test me today, but I wasn't going for it. I guess they were like, I guess since he been gone, hell, he done turned into a whole new individual. I guess so. As if I wasn't already a whole different individual when the last time you saw me. They be knowing, they be paying attention to your growth. They just be trying to find ways to stun your growth. Workers of false light. They be so worried about my message getting out. Like, who made you overlord? That's what I be wanting to ask. I always been this way. It's just like certain people you get around, you try to learn them, but at the same time, they don't be trying to learn you. They just be trying to brush you off and push you to the side like you ain't shit. Just off because of first appearance, I guess. Or they be making their assumptions and just be writing you off and shit. What if somebody did you that way? How would you feel? Would you jump off the cliff? Would you go off the edge? You know what I'm saying? How would you react to it? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? What goes around, come around. People be doing dirty shit, but they be expecting the shit not to return its course. Yeah. Ain't got too much to say. I think I said enough for today. Just like I said, trying to put out more content. Trying to get more individuals involved that's like-minded. That want to help. That appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the information. Appreciate just taking your time out to do this. Trying to offer something. Trying to offer something to help you along your development. Now, what they do, certain people want to take from you, the others, what you have, so they can sit back and mock you and laugh. Shoot you down every time you try to get up. Then try to blame it on your lack of really is them hiding their hand. Trying to hide their involvement, thinking they not being seen or something. Then they like to make it seem like you scared or you worried, when actually it's really them that's worried. But anyways, y'all having a blessed day. Just take it one day at a time. You know, talk to yourself as far as like coaching yourself. Write your plans out. Take it one step at a time. Literally, you knock it down one by one. Just gotta be consistent, persistent. This is Akashic Trips, and I'm out. Peace.